Namaskar, friends. I'm astrologer and Vastu consultant Riddhi Behel. On 11th of October, I had uploaded a video in which I had mentioned that on 5th of December 2021, when Mars enters Scorpio sign and will be in direct opposition with Rahu, that will be the time when we'll expect or when we'll see the third wave, when we'll see the rise in number of cases. And that is what exactly happened. But not what now. Today is 3rd of January and the number of cases is really increasing. And a lot of you have been asking me what will happen now. So today in this video, I will be talking about the months of January, February, March and April. Because a lot of drama is happening by the planets in these 4 months. These 4 months are very important because some very important and major planetary conjunctions and changes are happening. So let's begin. So I'll be sharing some important dates with you and then we'll be telling you in detail what will happen around these dates, what will be the impact. And when I say the impact, doesn't just mean the impact in India, but worldwide we'll see the impact. So the first and the foremost important date is 18th of February. That is the date when Saturn changes its nakshatra. It enters into Dhanishta nakshatra. Dhanishta nakshatra is ruled by the planet Mars. Now Saturn is entering the nakshatra of Mars. Saturn and Mars are not friendly planets. Saturn is not very comfortable in Dhanishta nakshatra. Dhanishta nakshatra is the nakshatra for willpower, for determination. In fact, Bhishma Pitama was born in Dhanishta nakshatra. So those of you who are born in the nakshatra of Dhanishta are strong-willed people, and that is what we know Bhishma Pitama also for. The next important date is 26th of February. 26th of February is the date when Mars enters Capricorn. Now Saturn and Mars are together. Then comes 28th of February. That is when 5 planets are together in the sign of Capricorn. Moon, Venus, Mars, Mercury and Saturn. All of them are in the sign of Capricorn, aspecting India's 3rd house. If we apply this transit in India's horoscope, this conjunction is happening in the 9th house. And from the 9th house, these 5 planets are aspecting the 3rd house, which is the house for neighbors. So around this time, you will get to hear news from the neighbors, from the neighboring countries. The borders, we'll get to hear some news from the borders. Then comes 5th of April. Now this is a very important date because a very important conjunction is happening on this date. So Mars gets exalted in Scorpio. The highest point of exaltation of Mars is 28 degrees. Now on 5th of April, both Mars and Saturn, which are in Capricorn, will be at 28 degrees. Mars and Saturn together, such a close conjunction, in mundane astrology is a classic combination of earthquakes. So around 5th of April, you will get to hear news of some massive earthquake. 29th of April, Saturn finally moves into Aquarius. Jupiter will be in Pisces by this time. And that is the time when things will change and the change will be for the positive. But lots will happen before that. So I've given you the important dates. Now I'll discuss what will happen around these dates. Saturn represents government. Saturn represents power. Saturn represents very important discipline. Saturn also represents dynasties. Saturn represents masses. Mars represents aggression. Mars represents military. Mars represents violence. And this conjunction of Saturn and Mars is happening in India's 9th house. 9th house is the house for law. 9th house is the house for discipline, for judiciary. So there will be some laws or there will be some changes, by the government, which will be important changes, but will not be accepted very easily by people. And that can lead to a situation of violence or unrest or uneasiness, since Mars and Saturn are together. Also, when this conjunction of Mars and Saturn is happening, Jupiter and Venus are also getting conjunct. And Jupiter and Venus are 2 planets of different ideologies. Jupiter represents religion also. So there can be some religious conflict. There can be some laws related to religion which people might not accept easily, and which can lead to a situation of violence, like I said. Also, as I said, Saturn represents government and power. So there can be conflict between the people who are in power. 28th of February, when five planets are joining together. Now, that is the time one has to be very, very careful, because that is the time when the virus and its variants will really spread and create a situation of chaos. So, and the effect will be seen in entire March and in April as well. So, friends, I had said earlier also, please don't take it lightly. Please don't be careless. You have to be still be very, very careful, because it's a virus which will react in different way in different bodies. So saying that it's a mild virus will not have an impact, I would certainly not agree with it. So I would still request you all to please be careful, because the planets are indicating a different story. In the economy, there will be ups and downs. People who are into stocks or want to invest, they can invest in shares related to oil or pharma related shares. As far as metals are concerned, you can invest in gold. Now, why gold? Because Jupiter is transiting in Aquarius and is transiting in India's 11th house, which is the house of gains. So, investing in gold will be beneficial, will be fruitful. China, whose Lagna is Capricorn, and all these planetary changes are happening in Capricorn sign. So one will see, or one will get to hear news of, as I said, conflict between the government, or change in policies, or policies which will not be very easily accepted by the people. This will happen in China. Now, one very important thing that is happening is China will be aggressive, and will be aggressive with its neighbors. Well, that doesn't just mean that it will be aggressive with India, but other neighboring countries also, like Nepal, Bhutan, Sri Lanka. So does that mean that there will be a war? Well, I don't see a war, but yes, certainly, as I said, that India's third house is afflicted. So we will get to hear news from the border. There will be some kind of activity happening at the border, and China, as I said, will be aggressive. In the year 2030, there is a very important planetary conjunction which is happening. That is Saturn and Ketu coming together in Rohini Nakshatra, and Rahu and Jupiter coming together in Anuradha Nakshatra. Now, that conjunction is not a very good conjunction, especially whenever Saturn comes into Rohini Nakshatra. That is disastrous. But that is far away. I'll soon make a video on that also and tell what will be the implications. Talking about the situation now. So 28th April, which I said, when Saturn moves into Aquarius, that is a time when I said that things will change, and will change for the positive. But before that, we all have to take care of ourselves. The time is not very good. Whether concerning this the pandemic, the third wave is concerned, whether the social or the economic conditions or the political conditions of the country are concerned, you will see a lot of chaos, lot of confusion in the coming months. So this was a little update by me for the coming months. Take good care of yourselves. Namaskar.